This is the Go Maluku podcast.
How is COP different this year? Obviously, COVID-19 made a huge impact in terms of participation. A lot of COVID regulations. There was mandatory quarantine for people to come from red list countries, and there was also like daily lateral tests that we need to take. We need to upload the results, show it to the people in front to be let in, and then there's also the mandatory face mask throughout COP26 as well. So that's made it very different because there are less indigenous peoples that could participate, or less people in general that could participate from. There was also a huge impact in terms of meaningful participation. Sorry, why did it like that? It made a huge impact into the full, effective, direct, and meaningful participation of indigenous peoples. Now, some stat that people have not heard before is that this COP actually had the most attendance, or more attendance, people attend it than Paris. So, which is pretty amazing in terms of not good, but as in surprising, given that there's a health situation globally right now, that there's so many people that participated. So that made COP a lot different, which also had a huge impact, and probably talk about this. Saw a question as well. Has an impact in terms of negotiations.
My friends, you can now also listen to the Go Maluku podcast on Spotify. Listen while you use other apps or do other things. If you don't have Spotify, just open your Apple or Google podcast or your favorite podcasting app and search for the Go Maluku podcast.